Hey guys, welcome back to another Showtime Berto video, and I know y'all kind of sad about the face cam. I can't do it. I just can't. I'm talking about some real nigga shit, and I can't put a real nigga face to some real nigga shit. But yeah, today's story time is about how I got out of a school search. So basically, this is the Trap Chronicles stories. It's still going to be in the school stories, and Trap Chronicles, they'll have their own stories because that shit extends past school. So this is really when I stopped booming out of school. So I'm in class. I'm a senior. I'm in there with like underclassmen. That's what they call them. Like not juniors, freshmen and sophomores. So they're young and dumb, but cool people. Some of my favorite young niggas. I was young and dumb too. You know how that go. But on this day in particular, one of my young homies was like, "Yo, dog, they finna do a search. They finna have like the hallway booming with like dogs and shit." And I'm like, I know these niggas been saying this shit on the announcement, but I kind of thought they were just fucking with us. Kind of just thought they wanted to say that shit so niggas would start studying, going to tutorial, and not bring pounds of weed into school like they did on a day-to-day basis. But yeah, so I'm panicking. I got carts in my fucking pocket and shit, and the only reason I really had that shit is because at the time I was trapping cards, and it was worth it. The high risk was worth it, and it just, to me, was easier than weed. You made more money, and yeah. Another story time for a future video on why I fully stopped, but this is the reason why I stopped in school mainly. So the only reason I was able to get out of this fucking search was because young niggas, they had got into a little argument in class. I don't know what it was about. Probably some hoes, probably some money, probably a nigga just asked for 2K. And then I'm like, well, fuck. I could get searched, or I can instigate this and make this a fight, and then they use the school resources to break up the fight. Or I could just wait and see if the dogs and all them niggas will pop out in the class. So I went with the first option, instigate some shit. So they already doing the light work. A nigga just out the cut said fag bag. That was my Wonka golden ticket. Like, when he said that shit, I lost it. And I had a eureka moment at the same time. I literally looked at the dude got called a fag bag. I was like, damn, bro, you got called a fag bag, bro. Like, you really go for that, bro? You go for anything. And before I could finish anything, bro just stood up on the fuck shit. And then, high school fights, how they start off pushing, and that was enough time for the teacher to break that shit up, and then have administrators come and just create a big enough diversion for me to slip the card in my pocket, go to the restroom, and hide that shit. Or, just pass it on to the next nigga till I bust a play in between transition. And exactly that happened. So after transition, I was like, yo, fuck this shit. Like, honestly, like, just the fear of, I didn't even have a locker, so I just would have been big fucked. Like, a cart, like, I don't even think they had a fucking a classification to carts. Like, I think I just would have got charged for having like a crazy ass substance, the equivalent of cocaine. So I just had to drop that shit, bro. Like, the federal charges didn't look good to me. Like, no. But if you guys enjoyed the story, leave a like, comment down below. I'll do more drug stories. I'll do more trap chronicles, but they will not include a face cam just because that type of shit is confidentiality in a sense. I don't want my face being included with these stories. But anyway, love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Long out.
Mama know I'm deep up in these streets. Gotta keep me a gun. I don't have my best friends no more. All their life got took. Trying to rewind memories in my head. Wonder why it was you. But that's what comes with this shit. Yeah, crime pays, but I ain't know it be crime days.